All right, what's happening, man? Got my hands on Varvatos Nick Jonas Silver. I actually saw this at TJ Maxx recently. Looked at it, didn't think much of it. Not the biggest Varvatos fan. Left the store. Later that evening, I saw TLTG Reviews do a video discussing this very fragrance. And the way he broke it down, I was like, God damn it. That sounds like something I'm going to like. I should have grabbed that. So I was frustrated. Thought to myself, well, I'm going back tomorrow morning. If they still got it, I'm grabbing it. Got up, went back to TJ Maxx. They did have it. I grabbed it. Was pretty excited. Got it home. I've worn it twice now. I would say his video is a pretty damn good depiction. The way he broke it down was pretty accurate. Although, to my nose, I get something a little different, which is probably silly to some people. I even think it's silly, but I gotta be honest and just give my take on what it smells like. Nonetheless, let's go over the box. Then we'll get into the good stuff. Talk about the fragrance itself. So, box is simple gradient silver to black. Has a logo up front there. Size and concentration. This is EDT. This is a 4.2 ounce bottle. Nothing on the side. Nothing on the back. Nothing on that side. Bottom's got some info if you feel like reading it. Top doesn't have a damn thing. Open it up. In case you don't know how to open a box, I'm going to show you. The bottle in itself, just like pretty much all the Varvatos bottles with the gradient silver to black. I do have a good idea of what they're going for with this, but it's just my opinion. I think it's similar to what he said. So we have the info on the cap there with this cool or tacky, depending on what you think, tag. Not much on the bottle except for my disgusting pig fingerprints that I didn't wipe off. Info on the bottom. Again, the top does have the logo on the cap. Cap is, really thin, just under 1/8 inch, thick plastic, but it's very rigid, very tough, relatively heavy, does not feel super cheap. Before we spray it, let's talk about the notes. There's a lot of notes in this, a plethora of notes, but my description is probably not going to draw too much from these notes. It's going to be a lot of what he said with, like I said, something a little bit strange and different. But in the top, we've got mineral notes, citrus, Italian lemon, bergamot, green leaves. In the mid, we've got pebbles, sage, orris, and geranium. In the base, we've got woody notes, musk, sandalwood, amber, and patchouli. Let's grab a test strip, shall we? Spray it. Not a bad atomizer. Not the best, not the worst. So, the way he broke it down was, I'm paraphrasing, this isn't exact words, but he talked about these similarities of like Coach for Men, Coach Platinum, like maybe a Dylan Blue, like a Ambroxany, Dior Sauvage type of vibe, like kind of drawing the same vibe from these fragrances, and I would have to agree with that. Although to me, it has this a really interesting vibe to it, like a almost metallic. Metallic's not the right word. Almost like a soda pop vibe. The way this smells to me, and again, this might be strange, but I'm a bit strange, so I'm just being honest. This smells like somebody took Coach for Men and put it on a test strip and then dipped it in Dr. Pepper. I get a Dr. Pepper vibe from this. Yeah, that's how I would describe it. Coach for Men on a test strip dipped in Dr. Pepper. Like they put Coach for Men and spritzed Dr. Pepper on it. I'm wearing it now. Not a bad fragrance. I do have one gripe. In his video, I believe he said he paid 25 bucks for this. And I talked to a friend online who's in a different state than me, and he recently purchased it, and he said, yeah, I paid 22 or 25 for it. I'm in Washington State. We have a lot of these big companies here, Amazon and Boeing and stuff. So the price of living here is forever growing. So maybe this is a product of that, but I got this for $34.99. So I was a little bit frustrated with that. Nonetheless, I paid it, not complaining. I wouldn't pay any more than that. I wouldn't pay over 40 bucks for this. I think that's the top. I would like to have got this for, around 25, 30 tops. But I paid $34.99, so either it's because the price of living's higher here or I get ripped off by TJ Maxx. Nonetheless, they got me. Performance-wise, I go pretty heavy on this. When I wear it, I go 2 sprays on this wrist, 2 sprays on this wrist, 2 sprays on this side of the neck, and 2 sprays on this side of the neck because I knew ahead of time it wasn't the strongest performer. But I get 5 hours out of it. Excuse the cat, she wants to hang out. I got 5 hours out of it. Average projection, nothing crazy. But again, if the price is right, which it is for 35 bucks, but if you get it for less, which you should, 24, 25 bucks, you can go heavy, easy blind grab and go fragrance. Like I said, go heavy, waste of sprays. It's a 4.2 ounce for 25 or 30 bucks. You have nothing to complain about. I would say any time of the year is just fine for this personally. I won't wear it in the cold weather because it just doesn't perform enough. But it's a good fragrance. Like I said, no complaints at all. I think age-wise, it's a very wide spectrum. Young guys can rock this. Older guys can rock this. It's a good, easy, safe fragrance for pretty much anybody, anytime, any reason, man. Anyways, just wanted to rant on that a little bit. That's my take. I got to get my butt to work. I can't talk to this damn camera all day. So like the video if you like the video. In fact, like the video even if you don't like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I'll talk to you guys next time.